Hello everyone, my name is Westman and welcome back to Skinwalker. Now this is the part where we're going to get the good ending, as I said we would do, and yeah, just went for the game until we get to this part again, so yay. Now we're going to make the right choices this time. I might read new text, new stuff, maybe, I don't know, but yeah, let's continue playing this game. It's very short, as you've seen in the last part. It kind of ended off quick. The guy behind us, as we seen before, if you guys remember, so about a day, or maybe this game came out the day after the first episode did. I don't know. I really don't know my schedule. I know you've seen it there, but yeah, I can tell he was swearing in a forest. That's just gonna make me think, follow you. Okay, looking behind me, I was having the feeling that someone was watching me. Yeah, something was. No, we're not helping up. She took her head and got to her feet. The ground was getting muddy. It was getting even mistier. If not for the flashlight, I wouldn't have any idea who she was. I recognize that tree, so someone touched me, I got scared. I realized it sounded familiar. It's bad. That didn't help her up, so either way, does it help? I ran my fingers slowly on the fabric. I can't take it back of the camera. I'm sure I know where. Yes, I can. The thing next to me. She looked just like Celeste. The thing next to me, from me, and it wasn't Celeste. Of course, it wasn't Celeste. So I didn't help her up. So I wasn't holding her hand this time around. I should have ran or screamed, but for the reason the thing that turned and walked into the mist. I killed the others at the end of the cabin, practically in tears. They couldn't find the car. We were arguing about where we might put it. I told them what I saw. Obviously, they didn't believe me. So everyone hurried inside and locked the door. Yeah, we did that. But I thought something would change there. Yeah. This time get the shotgun. Shit. Shoot, he'll kill us. Shoot him. Huh? What? Shoot now. Oh wait, nobody said a word for what felt like an hour. Finally, Michael slowly walked towards the door and opened it. This is different. What they said sent them all into shock. It was Joe. It was what? The Joe inside the cabin started laughing. Silently at first, and louder, went until everyone had to cover their ears. That was when everyone realized they had made a mistake. The Joe outside the door was the real Joe. Wait, what? Whoa! I didn't read the other part. What? How does that make sense? So I've got to pick up that creature as well. Okay, that's a bit weird. I'll be back soon, guys, for the next bit. Hi guys, we're back here, and I'm going to do it step by step again for you guys. If you're a bit confused, I don't know if this will be a good end, but hopefully, if I get this right the first time, I will have to re-record this again. So we see that guy following us. We just do follow our ass. 122 bum rapers. Okay. Oh, later it became obvious that I use red spit. Two. Yeah. First time we one came obvious that I had no idea what we were. For the maybe it was the follow, maybe the dollars, maybe something else. Either way, we were lost. I kept looking into me and something. Right, here comes the choice bit. Yes, help her up. I took Sli's hand, dragged up to her feet. Skip for this bit. If I can quickly enter. By the way, the action button for Windows is actually enter. I don't know why. I have no idea why the guy said it was Z, because I tried Z. Oh, Z does work. Z works, sorry about that, but Enter also works, so for the people with the Shift and Enter, that's easier. He followed us here, he really wants something from us right now. He doesn't seem to have it. Oh, what about the shotgun? Oh wait, we can't use that option because of the... Who's jumping? You don't have to do it. Oh, we're safe, she's coming. She's quiet, she's breathing quite heavily. He went away, indeed he did. Shit, the bastard brought the breaker, yep. Yeah. Yes, at least he's... I've read this part before, I don't need to redo that again. Okay, no, it's not going to be here. It's going to be roughly somewhere else. Yeah, it's going to be like here. Yeah. Well, there he is there, I told you. That looks like me. Trust me, that is Skinwalker version of me. Yeah, if I'm not wrong, it's at least there. She's... At least it seems like a little bit. Before she was hyperventilating. Why is he in here? We're safe in here. We're safe as coming. We're safe as coming. Okay, woo! Running up here. See, Michael is all mysterious. He's still something like me. Yeah, I did. Sorry if I hit the keyboard a bit too loud. Something that strong such noise hit me. Something very strong hit me. Michael's not okay, so let's go to the bed you just left. I think it's full. My head is split apart, or I really do need to lie down, but I have to. I just go to a part, or really I want to lie down, but I have to make sure everybody's safe. She's safe. He's safe. He's safe. I don't count that counts as safe, but yeah. They count as safe. She just resets. I couldn't take it right to lie down. I couldn't sleep and I wouldn't. And even if I could just wanted to rest, I wanted for the world to get spinning up to the window, and guess what we see? Me in the window. Me in the tree. I'm a tree, bitch. How you doing? Straight back, fresh out. What's going on? Oh my god. I couldn't put the fires down. Oh my god. So at least came through the door, she was locked, looked pale and disheveled. I dragged her to the bed and laid her down. She was gasping for air as if something was suffocating her. Eventually her breathing became more regular. I asked where the others were, she shrugged. And then finally it stopped spinning. Yes. Yeah, he's the fake liar, but here's the thing. There's nothing but a trail of black liquid. So I got the feeling that it might be... Go outside. Go outside, yeah. The thing was nowhere to be seen. Just as I was turning around, I took a look at the roof. There it was. It was close to a corner about to turn. It looked like an albino male with really long limbs. He had fingers instead of toes, and all of 20 of them were elongated. He was facing away from me. Suddenly the head swelled 180 degrees and stared at me. I started choking up as if suffocated. It was hard to breathe. The thing opened its mouth slowly and deliberately. I thought it was going to devour me when its tongue snaked out. On the tip of the tongue was my face, like a tumour. Eyes closed, lips turned into some psycho smile. There's a legend somewhere that when you see a doppelganger, you'll die. I thought of that legend, but then the creature rounded the corner and it was gone. I lost it and followed vision hazy. My heartbeat suddenly seemed ear-splitting to me. I was stumbling because my legs seemed unable to coordinate. Suddenly I stumbled forward and toppled down. Once I lay there and face down in the grass, my body just seemed to shut down. I couldn't move, I couldn't even turn my head. There was something dripping on my back. My eyelids seemed heavy and started closing on their own accords. I saw white feet with long fingers for toes step into view. It's gonna get me. When my eyes opened, Celeste was shaking me. She was on the brink of tears and her voice was cracking. Get up, that bastard was in your skin. What the fuck? My head hurt. I was about to ask her what happened when she started pulling me backwards toward the door. We toppled out and stumbled towards Darren's car, which was parked in a different location from what I remembered. I was glad to be alive. The mist had stopped completely. Celeste was downright crying now in the car. She pushed me into the back seat. That's when I noticed I was wearing different clothes from when I lost consciousness. Michael was there, huddled up and face buried in his knees. Some clothes stained with blood beside him. They were mine. Darren immediately stepped onto the pedal, but nothing happened. He swore and did it again. I noticed that Celeste was armed with a shotgun from the cabin. I asked them what was going on. The thing joined us. He looked like you. We got out of the house and found the car. We were halfway down the road, then Michael started screaming. I looked at Michael. He had gazed over, looking his eyes. The thing burst out of your clothes and jumped out of the car. Michael had the shotgun. He was flying out the window. We saw the thing run all the way back to the house at the friggin' speed of light. It was in my skin? Yeah. I looked down at myself. I wondered if I had been possessed or if worse, the thing had cut off my skin and wore it as a coat. I suddenly, at the thought of something crawling around my skin, I asked Michael if he was alright. The thing talked to me. I asked about what. He didn't respond. I realised he was sobbing. The car drove into motion. Darren first pumped as the car started accelerating. I turned back towards the cabin and saw the albino thing standing on the roof of the house watching us. I shuddered and turned back. Celeste screamed. The thing was in front of the car, on the windshield. It opened its mouth and my tongue face slivered out. Celeste fired the shotgun. The glass shattered and it was thrown backwards. Darren shrieked and saw blood coming from his face. Something pierced my face and I realised it was glass. The car skidded to a stop. The car doors opened without any discernible reason and I fell out. The thing lay directly across from me, eyes closed if it was sleeping. I wish I could close my eyes. Its mouth hung open and I saw myself again, emerging. That's creepy. I didn't move or say anything because I couldn't. My face looked at me and I started to talk. I love you, I love you, I love you, I want to be you. It repeated over and over again. It was coming close to me. I wondered if it was going to bite me to death. The thing's eyes shut open and I realised it was going to kiss me. I managed to regain some control and I instantly twisted back from it. I guess that was what saved me. There was a sound like an explosion. A blood spouted from the thing. Celeste was standing over it. Her face and body were bleeding and she had this spaced out, psychopathic look in her eyes. She had just fired the shotgun. My face looked directly at me. I am you, it whispered. She fired again and I saw my own face begin rotting to nothing more than a skeleton in front of me. The thing's head flowered open. That's the best word I can find to describe it. Its head kind of split and split again, peeling away. I saw faces, lots of them, all on the inside of its head. I think I saw Celeste and Michael's faces. They were whispering something unintelligible. What's it, motherfucker? In the centre, where the brains should be, there's a single red cat-like eye that was rotating in its socket. It was producing the mechanical drowning sound. Celeste fired it one last time. The thing sort of withered away, becoming wrinkled and small and rotten until it just disappeared. Celeste dropped the shotgun. I started twitching and spazzing as control of my body returned to me. Eventually I stood up and we got into the car. Sadly Dada was bleeding too, but no one said anything. We drove back to the city in silence. We explained the damaged car as being attacked by some crazy thieves. We had ourselves patched up. Michael was still in shock-like state. I hear he was like that for a while. When I asked him what he thought of the incident later, he denied it ever happened with compelling conviction. His eyes looked dead and he had lost weight. I don't know what he forced himself not to remember, or if he genuinely knows nothing of it. I know what I saw, but I can't remember the exact place. It has been 2 months now. We still refrain from talking about it. If you were expecting some huge twist or something, you'd be disappointed. I still don't know what we met out there. I don't know what to know. I don't want to know, actually. I still have nightmares about my own face, shouting, "I am you." One thing I do know, I am never going camping ever again. End. So that's a good end. Nice. It took us a good bit to get there. But anyway, my name is Bats48, and I hope you enjoyed this video. See you guys in the next video I ever make. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye, my lovers.